everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all gloriously and exceptionally well, and welcome to a brand new vlog. So I hope you enjoy. Please make sure you like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. It is completely free to subscribe and it really helps support my channel. And thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed, liked, commented and also hit the notification bell, as I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad I've hit over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So please make sure, if you are watching, to make sure you press that subscribe button and comment down below of what you thought of the video, and like, and also hit the notification bell, because you'll get an upload every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday, and also Thursdays and Tuesdays and Saturdays, so basically 6 times a week. And also please make sure you support me on my social media channels, which is TikTok, Instagram and Facebook, and I'll leave them in the comments box down below. So today's video is going to all be about a little bit of updates on the gardens, and also a little bit of update of in terms of holidays and just general chit chat and have a cozy day at home. So get yourself a beverage of your choice and come and join me, and we can chill and relax in the garden and the house together. So you are joining me from the back garden on my lovely little lounger chair, which is very nice. And I have got my pink dress on that I did in my Primark haul. So if you haven't seen that, go and watch 2 videos ago, as that is on my channel. And let's get you shown around some little garden updates. So in terms of updates, I have managed to completely de-weed all of the path down here, and also just along here on the edge and along here, and then I also did the little water bit along there, and also all along here up to my part there. So I haven't done that corner and bottom bit because that is not my side of the path, but yeah, it just looks lovely, so much neater. And then in the front garden I've also de-weeded as well, just along here, mowed the lawns, just made it look nice and tidy, so it just looks a little bit more presentable. So let's go and show you the back garden. So we've got Mr. Arthur Cat here in the back garden. So I have managed to basically de-weed all of the back garden as well. I was a busy bee last weekend, no wonder I was absolutely exhausted. So I've managed to de-weed all along here. Got a little Arthur Cat just here. Hi Arthur, you okay? Can say hello to everybody. Oh, say evening Arthur. Say hello Arthur. He always does this. Hello Arthur. And then we also managed, me, my father and my mother, we have sorted out this little tatty bit I had in the corner. It was a little bit overgrown. So we have now managed to pull, well, I say I haven't done that, I did the weeding. Father has de-weeded and pulled out all of the old weeds and everything here, and we've planted some nice pinks, some nice yellows and some nice light pinks. And then what we're going to do next week is actually get a sort of swirling sort of climbing rose on this obelisk, however you pronounce it. I'm going to put something around there, and then we also want to clean up and tidy just this back part here. Again, a little bit messy, so we just want to sort that out, and then literally the garden is complete, apart from filling in this gully bit here, which I'll do at a later date, and trimming one of the trees off and keeping one of the trees there. There's Monty Cat there. And then these flowers are growing ever so nicely along here. We did have some nice flowers in here, but Mr. Jasper, the white rabbit, has decided to put his paws and eat the flowers on there. So, and then also we have sorted this part out. So this was literally all full of weeds, all just a complete mess. And we've planted some nice little pinks, some purples, and also some other nice flowers here. And again, this is the part that needs a little bit of a revamp, so we're going to be doing that next week. So that is the garden updates. So I have managed to do a food shop, so I thought I would include a little bit of a food haul. So I managed to get some bananas, some lemons, oranges, figs and also some kiwis. And then I got one of the probably the most largest pomegranates that I've ever seen. Some tomatoes for the soup, plums, mangoes, apples, melons, and also the most largest lychee fruits I've ever seen. They're humongous. So I got them from the greengrocers. We've still got some eggs left from the farm shop. I also got some Highland spring water, and there's some of the leftover cake that we managed to make. So if you haven't seen that vlog, that will be coming this week. So keep and stay tuned for that. Then I managed to get some blackberries. There's my little homemade tomato soup, blueberries, grapes, strawberries, chili and coriander king prawns, some raspberries, some salad, some onions, some mint, celery, spring onions. Also got some turkey and pork mincemeat. And then in here we've got a plethora of different stuff, which is basically kale, carrots, courgettes. That's a little bit of a clue of what cake I'm making next week. And also broccoli and some onions. And then also behind the back of here, we have got some garlic king prawns as well. Oh, let's shut that before that starts beeping off. So yeah, that's a little mini bit of a food haul. So I thought I would give you a little bit of some life updates. So I am looking to plan to go on holiday with my friend Sarah. If you are sort of OGs to the channel, you realise Sarah's one of my bestest friends, and she owns Soul Body Beautiful in Northampton. So if you haven't seen that vlog, go and check that out. And basically we are looking to plan a holiday, but we're going to book it like really sort of short notice. So ideally 7 days before or 5 days before maximum. So we're going to be working on that. Let me just high you up a bit, guys. I feel like I'm a little bit low. There we go. So yes, so we're going to be working on that. So I really want a cheap deal. So anyone who can recommend a website, a holiday to go on to, literally we just want a lovely, nice beach holiday. Somewhere with gorgeous sun, with a pool, a beach nearby, and somewhere where we can go clubbing, because that would be amazing. We're reliving our youth about 20 years ago. So yeah, so that's what we're looking for. So ideally I would love Mykonos, Santorini or 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹liche, because I'd love to go to 𝗙cie𝗹𝗹che or Mykonos. I know I've heard it's quite pricey and quite expensive, so we need to see really what the budget's going to be. If not, I would definitely go Santorini again. If you haven't seen my Santorini vlogs, go and check those out. I went with James last year, about 11 months ago, and it was superb and spectacular. And also check out my Turkey vlogs, because I also went there as well. I had a great time in October last year. So yeah, we're looking to really sort of see what holidays are about. We want a really budget cheap holiday, because I would like to go on 2 holidays this year. I'd like to go to the Algarve in Portugal in October with James, but I know it is out of season then, so it will be a lot cheaper. I mean, we are looking to book before the school holidays, so in July, so it should still be cheaper, but when I've been looking at the moment, they're sort of around 600 to 850, where we really want to go really budget wise, and ideally go for sort of like 450, 350, 250 would be superb. So let's hope we can get a late deal. But any websites you can recommend, please comment in the comments box down below, as I'd love to hear from you. But the cheapest places in terms of internet that I've seen where we can go to those places is mainly TUI or Jet2 holidays. But if you have any recommendations, I would love to know. And then guys, I'd love to hear from you on how you are enjoying the vlogs. Are there some things I could improve on? Is there any things I'm doing great at? I'd love your feedback, positive or something, you know, not negative, but something I could improve on, as I've only been doing this just a year now. So I'd love to know your thoughts and comments below. So put pop them in those comments box below. That would be fantastic. And I hope you are enjoying anything, and anything you can recommend to me, what you would like to see more of, then please obviously put that in that description box down below. So guys, I thought I would also update you on my fibroid journey. Everything is going great. I've literally got about 6.5 inches to lose and 3 pounds, but I have decided I am not going to be as strict on the eating. One, because life is too short. As long as my fibroids don't grow or get bigger, then if they do, then I will go back to my extreme strict healthy eating. But I've decided to have one sort of treat, or 1 to 2 cheat days, I will call them, a week. So either one day in the middle of the week, or one day at the weekend, or just 2 days at the weekend, because I started to see that a lot of my dreams were all food related, and I never have any dreams that are food related. So I'm thinking it's to do with that. My belly's been rumbling a lot. I obviously do a lot of training and a lot of exercise 5 times a week, and I'm just finding without having that dairy substitute or any protein or any meat, I'm feeling a little bit tired, to be honest, guys, and I'm also feeling extremely hungry. I'm tending to be a bit like Betty, my hamster, just gnawing and nibble on things every hour and a half. So I'm obviously not intaking enough food for what I'm doing, and I am conscious of that. And I am a level 3 personal trainer, you know, qualified. I have got nutritional course under my belt, so I am fully aware of that. And I have decided that, you know, I am practically nearly symptomless, apart from a round lower abdominal stomach area, and also the occasional sort of hip pain. But apart from that, all my fibroid symptoms have pretty much gone. So I've decided I'm going to have a little bit of a treat day. So I'm going to have meat sort of 1 to 2 a week, but I'm going to try and stick to sort of mincemeat, turkey, and also maybe duck. I'm trying to keep off the chicken just because of the amount of estrogen that's pumped into chickens. And also we're going to be doing a little bit more baking. So if you want to see that, that is on my other channel, which is my couples channel with James and me, and it's called Blondie and Boldie. So I'll pop that in the description box below. So please give me a follow on our page. So it is on YouTube, so if you can give us a subscribe and a like. I do tend to upload on there sort of once a month, or I'm trying to get on there at least once a week now, which is really good because I'm trying to do this channel and grow and support that one. So I'd love you to follow me on that one, but it's mainly sort of food and travel related and coupley bits. Rather, this is more about my own sort of personal life on this channel. So yes, I'm going to be a little bit less strict. I'm going to be having a treat day, and I'm going to be having a bit of meat, and I'm also going to be having bread and stuff and be a little bit less constricted. So yeah, so that's basically all my updates. I really hope you've enjoyed joining me on our cozy day in at home and showing you all the updates and, you know, what's coming up in the next couple of weeks here on the channel, because I cannot wait to show you some holiday vlogs. I'm really excited for that. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you later on in the week, guys. Thanks very much, guys. See ya. Bye.